In this lesson, the sixth of the series, I'll continue to cover some more courteous phrases. These are important standalone phrases which you can use and create a lot of goodwill. So before we go on to learn sentence construction, etc., let's learn these phrases and then move on to the more nouns and then sentences. In this lesson, the phrases we will be covering will be related to congratulating, encouraging, welcoming and thanking. All these are very nice, very polite phrases. So you run the risk of being considered as a person who knows the Japanese language very well. So I am also going to have a couple of phrases to say you really don't know Japanese that well, and making a request to asking them to speak in English. The first phrase here to congratulate is omedetou gozaimasu. Omedetou gozaimasu means congratulations or my best wishes. You will have two other specific instances to wish somebody. One could be the birthday and yet another could be a new year. For birthday you say O tanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. O tanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. Omedetou gozaimasu is still the same old phrase, congratulations, and now you add O tanjobi to it. Tanjobi is a word for birthday. O has been added to this as a mark of respect. O tanjobi. O tanjobi omedetou gozaimasu is for happy birthday. Now, for the new year, O shinnen omedetou gozaimasu. O shinnen omedetou gozaimasu. Omedetou gozaimasu again is a common phrase in this also. What you have as a new phrase here is O shinnen. Again you have that O before shinnen. O is the respectful prefix. Shin is new and nen is year. Shinnen means new year. So it's a way of saying Happy New Year. O shinnen omedetou gozaimasu. We saw how to congratulate somebody. That is after they achieve some success in some event. Before they go to achieve the success, before they go for an event, you perhaps say do well and you wish them well, that they should succeed in their endeavor. So how do you say that? So there are two parts of it. One is what the person who is going to do himself is going to say. Another is how you wish him. Okay. So gambarimasu. Gambarimasu means I will do my best. Okay. It's a verb. Gambarimasu is a verb. Somebody says I will do my best. So that's the expression. It's a single word, but then that has all these connotations. It literally means I will fight. So it's more in spirit. It's in day-to-day current usage. You don't expect them to go about doing any street fights, etc. with this. It's just a way of saying do well now. Okay. So when you wish another person, gambatte kudasai. Gambatte. See that yan is a nasal yan which is pronounced almost like yam. So gambatte kudasai. So gambatte kudasai means please do well. Kudasai is always for a request. Please do well. So gambatte is a short form for gambatte kudasai. So do well, do your best, please do well, etc. are the kind of implications of this phrase. When you wish that person, you will say gambatte kudasai. He may be going for examination, he may be going for a competition or whatever it is, and he would say gambarimasu, I will do well. Now I will go on to describing some phrases which are used by Japanese for welcoming and so on. You perhaps will not have to say this so much as a visitor, but they would be telling you, and so you need to understand what they say to you. So whenever you enter a shop in Japan, there is always this recorded thing that's playing. As soon as you open the door and enter, it will say "Irashaimase." Irashaimase means welcome. It's a business gesture. Practically every shop you will find this. Then when you leave, probably they have to say "Itterashai." Itterashai means please go and come. Itte means to go, and irashai means to again, like irashaimase is a welcoming. Please go and come is the way of saying. In many of the Indian languages also, you don't tell people you go. You always say you go and come. So it's a way of being polite and nice. So irashaimase is for welcoming, and itarashai is for sending off. This is the way in business context people welcome and see off a person. There is a lot of eating and dining and wining that's done in Japan. So there are some courtesies to be followed while eating. Before you take any food, either a drink or a food, solid food, you say itadakimasu. You know, before drinking, people say cheers. So it's almost like that. You say itadakimasu before you drink or eat. Then once you have finished eating, if you are the guest, you say thank you for the treat, thank you for the dinner, whatever. That's what you want to say. So the phrase for this is gochiso sama deshita. Gochiso sama deshita. This deshita is actually past tense of des. Des is for present tense, which is, or, am, whereas deshita is for past tense. It is was and were. So you have finished your dinner, so you are saying this after the dinner, so you say I was your guest. Okay, gochiso sama means guest. I was your guest is the meaning of this. Now the next day after the dinner or lunch, also you are supposed to call up your host and say gochiso sama deshita, arigatou gozaimashita. We saw what we need to say as a guest. Suppose you have been the host, the other person will be saying gochiso sama deshita, and you need to now respond. What is the best way of responding? Do itashimashite. Do itashimashite has been already referred in two other contexts. One is when somebody says, thank you, that is domo arigatou gozaimasu, you say do itashimashite. When people say gomen nasai, then you say do itashimashite. Now there is a third situation where you again say do itashimashite. This is in response to gochiso sama deshita, arigatou gozaimashita. Then you say do itashimashite. You have been learning such a lot of nice phrases in Japanese that you run the risk of being taken as a person who knows this language very well. So you need to be able to say I don't know before you get into deeper trouble. Wakarimasen. Wakarimasen means I don't understand. So if you simply say wakarimasen, the other person will try to explain that to you with a lot more effort. So you need to know you don't know. So you say shirimasen. Shirimasen. Shirimasen means I don't know. Okay. So in case the other person still thinks that you don't know a particular answer and keeps asking you in the same Japanese, you need to perhaps go one more step further and say watashi wa nihongo ga hanashimasen. Hanashimasu means to speak. Hanashimasen means don't speak. I don't speak Nihongo. Nihon is Japan. Go is language. Nihongo is Japanese language. I don't speak Japanese language. Eigo de anashita kudasai. Eigo de anashita kudasai. Eigo. Eigo. Eigo is English language. English language de anashita kudasai. Please speak in English language. So you basically learned 9 more phrases in this lesson. One is omedetou gozaimasu, that is to congratulate. Ottanjobi omedetou gozaimasu, happy birthday. Oshinnen omedetou gozaimasu, this is for happy new year. Gambarimasu will mean I'll do well. Gambatte kudasai means you wish the other person to do well. Irashaimase, welcome. Ittarashai, please go and come. Itadakimasu, I take. Gochiso sama deshita, I was your guest. So these are the new phrases. Omedetou gozaimasu, congratulations, because you now know more than 50 phrases. So do well. Gambatte kudasai.